everybody, Quadcopter 101, and what I got for you today is a review of the new Flytec T18. Now the Flytec T18 is a camera quadcopter. It comes with a 720p HD camera that works very nicely. I did a flight here yesterday. Unfortunately, I forgot to hit record on one of my cameras, so I'm redoing the flight today. So I have some better feeling of what this quadcopter can do, and this camera actually is very nice. Now the video image is recorded to a micro SD card that you can insert in here. And if you don't have a micro SD card, you'll notice something else this quadcopter has. It has Wi-Fi FPV. And you can record this HD video via Wi-Fi FPV to your phone, your smartphone or tablet. I'm going to be using a tablet today. However, I do recommend, as I discovered yesterday, using the micro SD card, as you won't get any freezing or lag like you see with Wi-Fi. If you're going to rely on the Wi-Fi FPV to record that 720p HD, you will get occasional lag and frozen frames as the quadcopter flies distant. So I recommend investing in getting a micro SD card slot to record your HD video. And as I mentioned, the video comes in 720p, so it looks very good on your smartphone. And I'm going to demonstrate that because with my tablet I'll be using the screen recorder to show what the Wi-Fi FPV looks like through this. But I will not be recording to my tablet. I'm going to be relying strictly on this SD card slot to record. So the quadcopter is powered by a 450 milliampere hour battery, 3.7 volt with red JST connector. It's a gum pack style battery. You can find larger versions, I guess 500 milliampere hour, that will also fit in here if you want to power that with the gum pack style. You know, this is similar to the ones you see on the old WL Toys quadcopters, like the V212, V222, V959. They all use these type of gum pack batteries, although a little bit longer. And what else? So it has an on-off switch. And finally, the build quality. I got to mention that it feels very well made. It doesn't feel like junk plastic. Very sturdy feeling to it. So that's the quadcopter itself. Let's go over the transmitter. Transmitter real quick. It has, of course, if you want to use your smartphone, you can attach a smartphone to this to fly at FPV and record the video to your smartphone also. It does have a rates button right there. You press that to select the different rates, you know, how fast the quadcopter can go. You can manually activate the camera, and this is what I'm going to be doing today, to record on your micro SD card by pressing this button down here and holding it down, and that will activate the recording feature of the quadcopter to the SD card. And if you want to take a photo, you press the button real quick and we'll take a photo. It does also have headless mode, which you activate by pressing this button here, and one key return, which you activate by pressing this button here. So before we go further, let's plug it in and do the quick demonstration test on flyaway, whether there's a flyaway issue on this. I'd like to remember to do this when I can. Sometimes I forget though, folks, and I apologize for those times that I forget. Okay, the quadcopter's on, lights are blinking, turning the transmitter on, powering up the quadcopter, giving it a little power, and turning off the transmitter, 1001, 1002, 1003. So there is no concern about flyaway. And rebinding the transmitter. Okay, I am going to set up the Wi-Fi right now, and we'll go right into the flight. So hope you enjoy this flight. Okay, I have the Flytec app loaded here. As you notice here, you can actually fly this using the controllers on the screen, but I don't recommend it, as this comes with a very nice long-range controller. This controller can fly this out to 100 meters all the way down to the other end of the field. So keep that in mind, folks. I recommend using the controller only. Okay, I'm recording the screen back there so you can see the FPV video, and I'm starting the video camera right now and verifying that it's recording by blinking lights on the back and blinking blue light on the bottom. So it is recording. Let's take to the air and trim it up a little bit there and bring it in close so you can see it flying. This is the Flytec. It's recording. Flies very stable, very stable. Let's go, and that's the reason why I like this as a camera bird. How stable it is. Let's take it up high and show you the area. Again, its range is a good 100 meters. At least 100 meters, because I made it down to the other end of the field here today, or yesterday. I'm going to a higher rate because there's a wind up there. And flying around here. and coming back down again. Now, let's bring it in here. Now let's go around the area here, show you the quadcopter flying. We'll go around the pool. Turn it to the right, coming back to me. Nice quadcopter. Flytec T18. Okay, I'm going to hit stop on recording right now real quick. And notice that the lights stop blinking when you turn off the camera. And turning the camera back on, and the lights are blinking. Let's go around the trees. Go that way and climb. Go turn it around, come above the trees this time, coming back. Wonderful quadcopter, T18. Long range flyer too, folks. Coming back down now, let's show you its maneuverability. I'm going to turn off the camera again. By the way, how do you like my tie-dye today, folks? Okay, turning off the camera. Let's go higher rate. It has 4 rates actually, folks, but I wanted to show you this. No flipping though. No flipping button. That's the one thing about it, but it is very maneuverable. Okay, now, next thing, let's go to the 4th rate. 4th rate, it does stunts. Let's turn it back off. If you want to flip, you got to go into the 4th rate. Let me show you that again. We'll go up higher too. Wait a minute, coming back down again. 3, 2, 3, and then going up higher for the 4th rate. So it can't do flips. You got to go to the 4th rate, and it'll do flips in any direction you tell it to. Okay, let's turn that camera back on again one more time. Make sure it's recording, and we'll go show you the long range on this thing by going down to the other end of the field. Tried to make it to the soccer net. Whoops. I'm there. Okay, let's go get it, folks. I think I made it to the soccer net. I dropped it to the ground because I was going to miss that soccer net, and I didn't want to end up out over the road on the other end of the field. So let's go down. I tumbled into the net there. I know we are way out of range for the Wi-Fi to be working, but we're going back into the air again here. Let me adjust the battery too. I think the battery might have slid a little bit out to the back. Now we're good. And giving it some forward trim again. Going back to the air. And starting the camera again, recording. And we'll fly the remainder up close here so you can see it. So we can get the flight time out of it. But again, this is a wonderful little quadcopter. Going up again one more time to show you the area. And record using the onboard camera. Wonderful little onboard camera. Okay, you got to come back up again. The wind's blowing it back. Let's walk to the other end of the field. I'll send it up toward the other end of the field. And then turning it around. There's our new, right there, our new high school being built over here. So, with the old high school next door to it. So let's see if we can get a video of the lamps before this battery dies. Nice quadcopter. Again, this is Flytec T18. They actually did a good job. I'm turning off the camera now, so I'm bringing it in close for the remainder of the flight. Wonderful. The T18, folks. So if you're looking for a little micro with a camera that you can just take about anywhere, and again, you can fly this if you wish with the app. I don't recommend doing such because you'll have better control with this. Much better control of a quadcopter with its provided controller, and that's its battery power right there. So the light should be blinking if I'm not mistaken. No, it still says that we got more power. So let's go back into the air again until those lights blink. Okay. Okay. One more video. Oh, it's getting sluggish. It's definitely, that's it. That's its power. So that's the flight time you get with a T18. And again, it's kind of rugged, so it should be able to withstand impacts. So the Flytec T18, neat looking little quadcopter. Yeah, there goes its lights telling you it's low power. I end with a nice HD camera, so I hope you enjoyed this flight. This is Quadcopter 101, signing out.